2 days after an athlete died during the swimming portion of Ironman 2016, we're learning more about what caused his death in the Tennessee River and more about the man himself.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Kelly McCarthy tells us the 51-year-old U.S. Army colonel lived a full life and was dedicated to others.
Preliminary reports show the athlete who died during Sunday's Ironman competition suffered a heart attack during the swim, and his death was ruled accidental.
He was strong, he was a competitor, he was fierce, and I wouldn't have guessed it could have happened, but that's just the reality of life. You just don't know.
Colonel Gene Montague was a 51-year-old father, husband, combat Army veteran, former New York City police officer, and lover of all things athletic. He was competing in the Chattanooga Ironman 70.3 to raise money to end prostate cancer. One of his Team Zero teammates, John Pearson, says he was with him just before the race started.
By the point that I had met with Gene, we were in the swim start line, and we were just, a minute from jumping in the water.
Pearson was nervous for the race and says Montague could tell. Before jumping into the water, Montague turned to his new friend and gave him a high five.
And at that point, I was just so fired up, and that high five is just a special moment and how I'm going to remember Gene.
Once Montague started the swim portion of the race, tragedy struck. Montague's family says they're still shocked to learn he died of a heart attack because he lived such a healthy and active lifestyle. But Dr. Charles Campbell says even though healthy people are at a lower risk for a heart attack, it can still happen to anyone.
There aren't always warning signs. Sometimes this is just bad luck. And there's nothing, the first sign, in about 20 to 25% of the cases, people don't seem to have a warning sign that they're going to have a big heart attack.
Colonel Montague lived in Virginia and leaves behind his wife and 4 children. His friends and family say he'll be remembered for his achievements in the military and martial arts, and for the love he gave his family. Colonel Montague's family tells me this was not his first swim race, but it was his first time competing in Ironman 70.3. Colonel Montague will be buried at Arlington National Cemetery with full military honors. In Chattanooga, Kelly McCarthy, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.